bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Speaking with U.S. Vice President Mike Pence last week in Warsaw, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that Israel is anticipating the deal of the century. Pence and Netanyahu met during the Middle East Conference in Poland, sponsored by the United States. Referring to President Donald Trump's anticipated proposal, Netanyahu went on to say, "I know the Trump administration seeks to ensure Israel's security for generations to come. That said, based on my experience, Israel will always defend itself by itself. There is a deep connection between the American people and Israelis. We have no friends greater than you." The Prime Minister also thanked U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo for organizing the conference, calling it an historic turning point. A trip to Israel by Poland's Prime Minister has been canceled after reports that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made remarks which suggested Polish complicity during the Holocaust. It was confirmed that Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki informed Netanyahu of his intentions in a phone call Sunday, saying he will be sending Poland's foreign minister in his place. Morawiecki was scheduled to attend the summit of 4 Central and Eastern European countries in Jerusalem this week. According to a statement by the Prime Minister's office, in his remarks on the question of Polish collaboration with Nazi occupiers, he had not cast blanket blame. It was later explained by Israel's ambassador to Poland that Netanyahu was referring to individual cases of Poles collaborating with the Nazis. Iran's foreign minister has accused Israel of looking for war.
We are in Syria on the invitation of the Syrian government for the sole purpose of fighting terrorism.
Mohammad Javad Zarif, speaking at the Munich Security Conference last week, said that Israel is violating international law after bombing campaigns in Syria. Criticizing European powers for not responding to Israel, Zarif said the risk of war will be even greater if you continue to turn a blind eye to severe violations of international law. And Israel's Prime Minister has come out against Channel 13 news journalist Oshrat Kotler for saying IDF troops are animals, following the airing of a story about soldiers from the Netze Yehuda battalion who had been indicted for abusing Palestinian detainees. Kotler clarified her statement at the end of the show, saying she was in favor of lenient punishment since they are being sent into an impossible reality. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN. Israel Broadcast Network.